English Grammar, Lesson 6. Topic: Verb tenses. Our focus will be on the present perfect and the present perfect progressive. Part 1. The present perfect. We'll practice forming this tense and understanding this tense.
Hello everyone. I'm very sorry that it's taken me so long to post a new video for you, but life has been a little bit crazy for the past 2 months. In any case, today I have an entire afternoon all to myself, so I decided to make a new lesson. The topic is one that has been requested many times, so hopefully everyone will find this useful. We're going to talk about verb tenses. Are you ready? Let's begin.
Let's see if you can recognize the present perfect. Do you remember what Jennifer said? Look at the text and try to identify the present perfect tense. I'm very sorry it's taken me so long to post a new video for you, but life has been a little bit crazy for the past 2 months. In any case, today I have an entire afternoon all to myself, so I decided to make a new lesson. The topic is one that has been requested many times, so hopefully everyone will find this useful. We're going to talk about verb tenses. Are you ready? Let's begin. Can you identify 3 uses of the present perfect tense? They are here, here, and here. Were you able to identify them all? Don't worry if it was a little difficult. By the end of this lesson, I think you'll find it easier to recognize, understand, and use the present perfect tense. Let's talk about forming this verb tense. The present perfect requires 2 verbs, a helping verb and a main verb. Our helping verb will be either have or has. The main verb will be a past participle. That's the 3rd form of a verb. For example, eaten for eat, driven for drive, been for be, and so on. Now I said that our helping verbs are either have or has. These helping verbs contract with pronouns. The contractions, or short forms, are the following: I've, you've, we've, they've, she's, he's, it's. Now remember, these last few contractions can also be short forms for she is, he is, it is. But you'll be able to recognize them as part of the present perfect when they're followed by a past participle. Let's go on. In my opening talk, I said the topic is one that has been requested many times. I wanted to point out that this is the present perfect in the passive. The structure is have been or has been plus the past participle. Our main verb is the past participle. Have been or has been are helping verbs. For more on the passive voice, you can see my grammar lesson 4. Exercise. Complete the sentences with the present perfect. A little bit about my past. Let's do number 1 together. In the second sentence, we need to form the present perfect. Our main verb is be. What is the past participle of be? Been. Now we need to choose a helping verb. Our subject is we. Our helping verb then is have. Our correct statement is, this is my husband. We have been married for 11 years. With the contraction, the sentence changes to, we've been married for 11 years. Try number 2 by yourself. Answer: I have lived in the Boston area since 2001. Before that, I spent time in Russia with my husband. Now using a contraction, that first sentence changes to, I've lived. Now try number 3. Answer: Ironically, my husband has seen some U.S. cities that I have yet to visit, and I have traveled, or I've traveled, more than he has in Russia.
I told you that my life has been a little bit crazy for the past 2 months. I said has been crazy because I want to explain that the craziness began about 2 months ago and it continues till now. So the first reason why we use the present perfect is to connect the past to the present. Something began in the past and it continues till now.
Again, why do we use the present perfect? Our first and most basic reason is to make a connection between the past and the present, to state that something, such as a condition or a situation, began in the past and continues to the present. Now I want you to remember that as I begin to list all these reasons for using the present perfect, that sometimes more than one reason can explain why we're using this tense in a sentence. Okay? Let's be certain you understand the first reason for using the present perfect, which is to make a connection between the past and the present. Our first example: life has been crazy for the past 2 months. My current situation then is crazy, and by using the present perfect, I'm telling you that it was crazy in the past and it continues to be crazy now. Second example: I've thought about making a DVD of lessons. Here, by using the present perfect, I'm telling you that I had this thought in my mind in the past, and I continue to have it in my mind now, in the present.
Please go on to the next part of this lesson. I'll see you there.
Be sure to go on to part 2, and I'll explain more reasons for using the present perfect.